Hey everybody, this is Andy again here on the farm. Welcome back. And we're out doing a few little chores, cutting some firewood, and just happened to think, there's some basic tools that everybody needs on the farm if you're going to be running a chainsaw. Which I guess this technically don't apply to just the farm, it applies to anybody who has a chainsaw. First off, you got to have your safety gear. We've got our helmet with our face shield and our ear protection. Now this ain't nothing special. This actually came in a kit with these chaps off of Amazon, and it wasn't, I think maybe 70 bucks. Wasn't much, but it can be a lifesaver. Helmet goes on over top of your head. It can even go over my hat, go over my glasses, so it shields everything in front of my face. Covers my ears to protect my ears. Then of course you've got your chaps. Everybody needs these chaps to put on. They go over top of your pants just like this. Buckle them around the back, buckle them up and down the legs. These will protect your legs from getting cut if the saw kicks back on you, or does or you can, if you cut through a limb and it comes down and hits your leg, it'll keep you from getting cut. That can save you from going to the emergency room. Now I've got 3 little tools here. Again, this is 5 items that you must have if you have a chainsaw. Now I've got 3 little tools here that I consider a must-have. Now this one, people probably don't even know what this is. If you're not around chainsaws a lot, you've probably never seen one of these. I know I hadn't until a while back. A guy told me what I seen it in a guy's glove box, and I was like, "What is this?" Well, he explained it to me just like I'm getting ready to explain to you. This little tube is full of grease. You can replace that grease, or you can just buy the whole new setup here. But this is to grease the sprocket on the end of your bar. This little sprocket right here. And all you do is, there's a little hole right there. You can see that little hole right there. You put the tip of this into that little hole and push in on it. And as you push in, it shoots grease up into that sprocket, and that keeps the end of your sprocket on your bar lubricated. So basically what you're doing is this stays against the bar, and this you push in on it, and it slides this whole little plunger in here and shoots grease out the end of that and shoots it right into your bar. That'll keep your bar lubed up real good, and hopefully you don't have to replace it for a while. Then this one's the obvious one. Any chainsaw comes with this tool. This is your screwdriver. You have a screwdriver end on this end, and then like a wrench style head on this end. I'm not exactly sure what you call this tool. I've always called it a chainsaw tool. So if anybody out there knows exactly what this thing's called, leave it down in the comments. Let us all know. But basically, this is to tighten your chain. You'd loosen these nuts here, and then go down here and turn that knob to tighten your chain. Like I said, most chainsaws come with this tool, unless you buy a used chainsaw. It may not, you may not get it then. But if you buy a chainsaw brand new, it will come with this tool. Now, last is your files. And even, you have different sizes. There's actually like 3 different size files. And this is a small one, which would be on most of your homeowner grade saws. And even if you don't know how to use a file and file a chainsaw, still I recommend having one, because you can go down, let's say you're sawing and you hit a rock. It's Saturday evening, your local lawn and garden shop's closed, they can't sharpen your saw for you. Then at least you can attempt to sharpen your saw. And it never hurt anybody to try anything. So worst come to worst, you have to buy a new chain, spend about 20 bucks and buy a new chain. But I don't think you're going to ruin your chain trying to sharpen it yourself. There's not much to it. I may make a video later on sharpening the saw, but those are the, you know, just like I said, 5 items that I feel like you must have if you want a saw. And it'll make your life a whole lot easier if you do want a saw to have those 5 items. Now, I'll show you a little thing I do here. I've got this little bag, and I keep all of my tools in it for my chainsaw. So this stays in there, and all my files. And I've got a few extra files and some extra chains and stuff like that in there. But you can carry that with you everywhere you go. So if you go out into the woods, take it with you. You've got your tools right there. So if your chain comes off, you've got something to loosen it and tighten it back up. You know, and that's just a few simple tips there to kind of help you out. And you know, if you're new to a saw, it's things you may have not known, you may have never heard of. So I hope I helped you out today. And like I said, if anybody knows the name of that chainsaw wrench, the technical name of it is, leave it down in the comments below, and that way we'll all know exactly what it's called. I think I've heard it called a scrinch, maybe, because it's a screwdriver / wrench. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like I said, leave it in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content, and hit that like button if you like the video. Thank you for watching.